Uh, Thank you, everyone, for joining Claudette Travels and our travel info night. We are really honored to have Taylor Rouco, the inside sales manager with Celebrity Cruises, to come and talk to us about their fabulous ships, wonderful itineraries, and about what they do for single and solo travelers. So thank you for joining us, Taylor.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about celebrity cruises, what's going on right now, and specifically what we have going on for solo travelers also. I'm going to turn off my video because sometimes it slows down the.
Property damage down to okay, that sounds fine, and I'll make sure that we have everybody on mute too.
No problem. That's okay. All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Claudette. As Claudette mentioned, my name is Taylor Rocco. I'm part of the Celebrity Cruises sales team. Just a little bit of background about me. I've been with the company almost 11 years, and I'm based in Miami, Florida. And thank you so much for having me. So I want to kick off first, just to get us excited and really set the tone for today. Just a little teaser video to get you really pumped up about Celebrity Cruises.
I feel like new sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing. You take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this, like when I brand new.
Isn't that awesome?
That
You just
was an
want
awesome video.
to join in on their photo at the end. I love it. That's a brand new marketing campaign we put out earlier this year. So I hope some of you guys have seen it on TV or our YouTube or Facebook page, but we love it. We're so happy to be promoting that right now. So if I had to really give you one buzzword, if you said to me, Taylor, what's one word that really encapsulates celebrity cruises, something that we want to deliver 110% on every single day, shore side, ship side, is being elevated. We want to deliver a premium vacation that really exceeds your expectations. We know we want to indulge your sense of curiosity through an elevated journey. Cruising with Celebrity Cruises, we want to just do it a little bit better than the rest. So let me introduce you to the elevated cruise vacation. Celebrity is different, as in you'll never want a vacation any other way, kind of different. Every detail is elevated beyond what you ever thought a vacation could be. You'll enjoy the intimate feel and thoughtful service of a smaller ship, the variety and excitement of a bigger one, and experiences you won't find anywhere else. So if you want to explore the world or get away from it for a little while, nothing comes close to Celebrity Cruises. I love sharing this visual so much. I feel like it's a really great juxtaposition of the experiences you can have on board, how your celebrity vacation can look however you want it to look, whether you want to have a fun night out at silent disco, at the club, at the casino, getting that 2 a.m. slice of pizza, or if you want to have a restorative day with peaceful moments and your own private oasis of your stateroom, or maybe enjoying our beautiful spa. The choice is yours, and we offer it all. So at at Cruises, we like to say you can explore and restore.
I think this is an excellent slide, and I'm so glad you brought that up because sometimes people say, "Oh, I'm just going to be bored. There's not going to
Hmm.
be anything to do," or they think, "Oh, it's just party, party, party." And it's really what you make of it. All of
Absolutely.
these options are available. It's what you want to go and do.
Absolutely. And we have so many complimentary activities throughout the entire day, whether we're in port or at sea, particularly at sea, of course. And we call it the Celebrity Daily. We leave it in your cabin the night before, or the Celebrity Today, I'm sorry. And we leave it in your cabin the night before so that you're prepared for the next day, everything you want to sign up for or participate in. And a lot of the things are complimentary experiences. And we know that the celebrity cruise guest likes to join and participate and really experience to the fullest. So we have a wonderfully curated entertainment program for you guys on board, not just the theater or the nightclubs or anything like that. It's so much more. And for those that are maybe new to cruise or new to celebrity, I love to highlight that last year we were the very first ocean cruise ship that Forbes Travel Guide ever rated. Forbes Travel Guide had never rated an ocean cruise ship before, and Celebrity Cruises was the first to earn that accolade.
Oh,
And this year,
congratulations.
yeah, thank you. We're very proud of it. So this year we had 7 ships make a very short list of 12. So only 12 ocean cruise ships earned stars out of the entire industry, all the ocean cruise lines out there, and 7 of those 12 were ours.
Wow.
So maybe you're new to cruise or you're not sure the type of service you'll get on board with us. You can rest assured that we surpassed and Forbes Travel Guide test and we got gold stars.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and so how did we achieve that, right? What is the secret formula or the secret sauce at Celebrity Cruises? How are we delivering the best premium vacation to every guest on board? And these 5 things are really the ingredients to that secret sauce. Our hospitality on board, our crew is such a crucial piece of the experience. They're so happy to be part of your vacation. They're so knowledgeable and genuine. And by the second day, they'll know if you like your scotch neat or on the rocks or how you like your eggs at breakfast. The staff truly is incredible. And our food and drink programming is something very near and dear to our heart. We partner with a lot of award-winning chefs to help curate our menus and the different experiences that our guests can have on board, whether it's a complimentary dining experience or a specialty dining restaurant. We want every meal that you have to be one of the best meals you've ever had, not just great food for a cruise ship. We want to deliver an amazing dining experience. And with in terms of stay, we have partnered with many architects and interior designers outside of the cruising world to really bring a breath of fresh air of what a cruise ship can look like. I'm going to share a lot of photos in the next few slides just to give you guys a visual. But in those photos, you'll see that you may not necessarily realize that's a cruise ship. We want what our ships look like to break the mold and to really surprise you. This is where you're spending your very prized and special vacation days, and we want to create the most beautiful oasis for you during that time. Sense of place is something that we've really amped up. We want to blur the line between ship and shore. So maybe we're sailing in the Caribbean and there will be a steel drum band in the evening on board. Or maybe we're sailing in Alaska and we'll have specialty craft beers from Alaska on board. Or maybe we're in Italy and we'll have a cooking class where you can make pasta from the destination you're visiting that day. So things to really blur that line and maximize your vacation experience while you're with us. And of course, the live shows and activities. Celebrity curates everything in-house. As I mentioned, there's so much to do day and night, whether you're in port or at sea. So many things to choose from. And of course, the shows at night are fabulous. There are multiple shows throughout the duration of your cruise. And most of these things are completely complimentary, including that main show in the evening. So once you are booking, of course, you want everything to be seamless. You just want to swipe your credit card, pack your bag, and go and not have to worry about anything else once you get on board. So when you're booking with Celebrity Cruises, we do offer an all-included package. So that's drinks and Wi-Fi for every guest in the cabin, so you have nothing to worry about. It's loaded onto your SeaPass card, which serves as your room key and your method of payment, and your ID while you're on board. And every guest in the cabin who has this package will also have unlimited Wi-Fi. And that Wi-Fi is accessible everywhere on the ship from whichever device you'd like to use. So truly seamless. So I'd like to introduce you to the newest of our classes of ships. This is the Celebrity Edge series. And the reason being is that Celebrity Edge series, we're very excited that we rolled out a solo traveler cabin. So I wanted to introduce you exclusively to this fleet first, just to dip your toes into getting to know celebrity cruises. So we currently have 4 ships sailing photographed here, the Celebrity Edge, Apex, Beyond, and Ascent. And then the fifth and final ship of the Edge series will be joining us November of next year out of South Florida. We'll talk a little bit about more about her in just a moment. But just to give you an overall idea, the Edge series, there are around 2,800 to 3,000 passengers at max capacity. But the ships are designed so thoughtfully that you never feel like you're on board with that many people, even if the ship is sold out. Truly stunning, beautiful. It was the first of its kind in terms of design. We used 3D modeling, like VR glasses, the whole nine. It was an amazing experience to be able to see the building process of these Edge class ships. And the design is truly just innovative. I mean, even there's so much technology in your stateroom. Everything's controlled from one panel, automated. It's beautiful. It's one of the most stunning ships I've ever seen. And I don't just say that because I work for the cruise line, but the ship truly is beautiful. There's so much artwork, all the specialty restaurants, the main dining rooms, the cocktail bars, the theater. I'm going to show you some beautiful photos now, but everything truly is stunning. And some of the highlights of this fleet are, of course, the magic carpet, which I'll show more photos of in a moment, and the infinite veranda, which, if you're not familiar, is a very cool modernization of what a balcony cabin could be. So before we dive into some photos, I did want to highlight, of course, Celebrity Excel. For those of you that maybe are familiar with Celebrity or just love to try the newest ship of any brand, Celebrity Excel will begin sailing November of 2025 to the Caribbean out of South Florida. And this is available for booking already, so be sure to call Claudette and lock in your bookings today. And I just wanted to share a very cool video to get you guys excited. We're very excited, and we'll be doing more reveals because we actually haven't revealed everything on the feed yet. In 2025. So stay tuned. We'll be announcing things like the dining, what the cabins look like, because they are revamping and somehow making the other Edge ships or improving upon it even more. So we're very excited to see what's to come. So the first photo I wanted to share is, of course, that iconic magic carpet, that beautiful tangerine color. That's the iconic marker. That's how you know you're looking at an Edge class ship. This cantilevered venue, as you can see, it's hanging off the side of the ship. It moves between deck 2, deck 5, deck 14, and deck 16. So whether you're dining, we call it dining on the edge, for a special dining experience on deck 16 in the evening, or enjoying it as an extension of the pool during the day, as you can see in that largest photo, or maybe we're tendering somewhere, and that will go down to deck 2 as your gangway. It's such an innovative feature, and our guests absolutely love it.
I've been
Just to
on a ship that
Mhm.
had a bar that went up and down between areas, so this is just fabulous.
Yeah, I think you're talking about a royal ship possibly. Just to
Yeah.
answer some quick FAQs I usually get on the magic carpet, it does not ever stop next to anybody's cabin, and it doesn't move with people on it just because it's too large and hangs off the side of the ship.
Oh,
So,
okay.
um,
Nice. I'm
but
sure
it
people have
does.
that question.
Yeah, a lot of people ask, they're like, can we move with it? But we do have to, escort everybody off when it moves. But
Ah,
it does function as a bar, as a specialty restaurant, as a gangway, so it's multi-purpose. It's really cool.
yeah.
It's beautiful. Just to share some photos of the resort deck where our main pool is, I wanted to share some photos of what it looks like throughout the different times of day. So within the daytime, at sunset, or in the evening. And as you can see, there's some really beautiful artwork and really great photo ops there to post to your Instagram or your Facebook to make everybody else jealous that you are on a celebrity cruise.
Gorgeous.
And this is another beautiful outdoor venue, the rooftop garden. So if you're familiar with Solstice class, we had the lawn club, and we were like, how can we do it better? And it was the rooftop garden. This space is beautiful. It looks like you're walking through the gardens of like a Las Vegas resort. It's absolutely stunning, and I wish I would have included a photo of what it looks like at night. But those structures there on the bottom left photo, they light up. You truly feel transported. And then this main photo I wanted to share is a hot tub. And if you'll notice, it's glass completely on the edge, and this is on the top deck of the ship. So you are just out there, nothing between you, the sea, and the sky. It is stunning. There's beautiful, and these are complimentary venues on the ship. This is our indoor pool, which is adults only, the solarium pool. For anyone looking for a quiet reprieve, maybe from the live music outside, or just something adults only, we do have this fabulous venue as well. This is one of my favorite places on board. This is the Sunset Bar on the very back of the ship. This venue is stunning. It's two different levels. Nate Berkus actually helped design this project. You feel like you're somewhere in the Eastern Med, like having a cocktail on the Aegean. It's beautiful, and the cocktails are amazing. They make a really good spicy margarita. And it's just stunning. And it's another one of these venues that transports you. Like if I were to show you this photo on the left, you wouldn't know that's a cruise ship.
Oh no, these are, I love areas like this. It's
Mhm.
an elevated experience. And like you said, it doesn't even feel like you're on a cruise ship, just like on the top of a fancy hotel with water all around
Exactly.
you.
Exactly. Exactly. Beautiful. And this is the Grand Plaza, and this is what it looks like on several of, or all four of the Edge class ships. I just wanted to show a side by side. So we did change up the design a little, ship to ship, in a lot of the spaces, just a little to give each ship its own flair. But this is really the heart and soul of the ship at night. It really comes alive. This whole light fixture installation, the lights move along with the music. It changes colors. This is the place to be late night on board. The bartenders do flair bartending, where someone will stand on the deck above and pour a cocktail down to the deck below. And they make one of the crispest gin martinis I've ever had in my life. And your drink package works in all these venues I've shown you as well. So the Grand Plaza is another stunning complimentary venue when you're traveling with us. And Eden is extremely unique to Edge class only. This beautiful venue takes up the back of the ship on deck four. I'm sorry, on deck three, four, and five. And down on deck three, you have a specialty restaurant. On deck four, you have this beautiful space where you can have a gorgeous craft cocktail. And then on the floor above you is more seating if you'd like to enjoy from afar, maybe go with a good book during the day. But what I absolutely love about this space is that it's open and functional at all times of day. So it really transforms from day to evening. In the evening, you'll see live music, perhaps a piano player, or some aerialist dancers, as you can see in that bottom right photo. It's such a transformative space, and the cocktails are so inventive and beautiful. Definitely worthy of a photo on your social media account. I want to share with you the dining because that's something we completely revolutionized when we rolled out the Edge class ships. So we decided, well, if you're familiar with cruising, I'm sure you know there's usually one main dining room and one buffet, and those are kind of the complementary options. So what we decided to do was elevate that. How can we elevate it even more? We took the main dining room and from one to four. You now have four complimentary sit down options for dinner every evening. We have a beautiful French restaurant, a gorgeous Italian restaurant, a wonderful Mediterranean option, and something a little more global as well. And some other beautiful complimentary options are the cafe in Eden, that location I just showed you. So if you want like a sandwich and salad or soup, they make beautiful sandwiches there. They have wonderful desserts as well. And of course, we have the Ocean View Cafe, which I think has every type of food you could ever imagine. The Ocean View Cafe really pulls out all the stops, and these are all complimentary. There's no additional charge to you. This is just part of booking your package with Celebrity Cruises. And of course, to elevate upon that even more, we do have specialty dining options. Everything from a beautiful Ron 5, where you can get a seafood tower, some of the best sushi ever, our beautiful steakhouse, fine cut, the rooftop garden grill, which offers a variety of beautiful options. Le Voyage, which, if you're a foodie, Le Voyage is the brainchild of the world-renowned chef Daniel Boulud. He had been partnering with us for years, and he decided to open his own restaurant on board. So if you're super foodie, food motivated when you travel, if you love to try the newest place and get the most desirable reservation, this is a restaurant from a Michelin-starred chef that you can only try on board with Celebrity Cruises. And of course, we have our wonderful Le Grand Bistro that does the Le Petit Chef experience and that restaurant at Eden that I mentioned as well. This is the beautiful theater aboard Edge. I just wanted to share with you. I know I mentioned there are complimentary shows every night. And this is what the theater looks like. There's no bad seat in the house. There's no columns obstructing your view. The screen is curved, so it's extremely immersive. And the shows they put on are just awesome. Everything from Cirque du Soleil style shows, rock opera, all sorts of musicals and Broadway style shows. The productions are amazing.
I was about to say it reminds me of a Cirque du Soleil set.
Yeah. The
And
shows are beautiful and they're complimentary and no reservations are required. I know some cruise lines make you book your times in advance. There's two showings of that show every single night, usually 7 p.m., 9 p.m., and they're walking. You don't need to make a reservation. You don't have to stress. And if you're looking for something to do late night or maybe just catch some live music, maybe jazz or a cover band or just a really great DJ, we do have a beautiful nightclub on board the Edge series as well. And the next day, after you've eaten everything and drank everything and danced the night away, if you want to go to the spa to recover or go to the gym, we do have a beautiful world-renowned spa and a wonderful fitness center as well. And these are complimentary too. The fitness center is complimentary. There is a day pass available for purchase if you want to experience the spa. And then, of course, we have a la carte treatments as well.
oh, that looks so relaxing.
And if after all that you would still love to treat yourself, you can enjoy one of our fine luxury retail locations. Everything from Cartier to Bulgari to Tiffany is available on board. So now that you've seen what the ships look like and what there is to do and what there is to experience and how we're elevating all of that for you, I want to share with you the accommodations that we offer because that is going to be your home away from home during vacation, your own private oasis, as I like to call it. So first and foremost, of course, we have the retreat, which is our suite class. There's a lot of exclusivity here, a lot of bonuses, amenities, benefits. This is really for a ship within a ship experience. The retreat guests have their own private sun deck. There's a bar out there, there's lunch service, there's wait staff out there, day beds, lounge chairs, seating in the shade, seating in the sun. It's stunning. Everything you could want. And the sun deck is located at the very front of the ship, so your view, especially on a sea day, is just serene. You're transported. We, of course, have a private lounge for all of our retreat guests. So if you need anything in terms of like guest relation services, or maybe you just want to sneak away for a quick little light bite, or curl up with a book, or catch up with your friends you're traveling with or have met there, the private lounge is for our retreat guests. And of course, I'd be remiss without mentioning the beautiful Lumine restaurant. This is an exclusive restaurant for our retreat guests. It's an exclusive menu you won't find anywhere else on board. There's no way to like buy a reservation. You have to be a retreat guest. And the service is just bar none. And they really find ways to elevate every single aspect of the dining experience there. And Chef Daniel Boulud, our global culinary ambassador, partnered on the signature dishes of this wonderful restaurant. I just wanted to share a couple photos. This is our largest suite on board. These photos don't even capture half the suite. It's a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,900 square foot suite, and the balcony is an additional 689. I mean, this is bigger than my apartment.
I
This
was
is
going to
huge.
say that balcony is larger than my first condo.
Yeah. You see there's a Peloton bike in there. I wish I had more photos that I could fit on one screen, but the whole sun deck there's a day bed out there, a hot tub, lounge chairs, and if you notice that floor to ceiling, that unique way the windows look, that's because you're at the very front of the ship above the bridge. So there is nothing in your view blocking your view. The view is fantastic. This is really the creme de la creme. And of course, we have the Aqua Class package as well. This is really what we call thoughtful spaces for well-being. And the Aqua Class is really focused on spa and wellness. So as you can see in the largest photo, it's an infinite veranda cabin, which I'll share a larger photo of momentarily, but it is an infinite veranda cabin. It accommodates two people. And you'll have access to the sea thermal suites, which are all, I like to call them the facilities of the spa. So there's a beautiful room with pink Himalayan sea salt and steam coming out of the room. There's another room where there's a giant amethyst crystals, recharging your energy. Of course, we have our take on a Turkish bath. There's a sauna. There are rain showers, these beautiful heated lounge chairs. And the spa is also at the very front of the ship, so the view's beautiful there too. And if you book into Aqua Class, the use of these facilities is completely complimentary with your stay. Another beautiful aspect of Aqua Class is access to an exclusive restaurant, and that's blue. That's what's photoed in the middle there. It's a wonderful dining experience, really clean, crisp, inventive flavors, an extensive list of like sustainable biodynamic wines, and again, that's exclusively for Aqua Class guests. So there's another photo of the beautiful stateroom, and we really upgrade the experience in the stateroom as well. The shower's upgraded to have a rain shower. The bathrobes and slippers are upgraded there. There's a complimentary yoga mat. So there's priorities and upgrades in the cabin as well. And then, of course, here's another photo of the beautiful thermal suites available to our Aqua Class guests. And if you're not an Aqua Class guest, you can still buy a day pass to experience the thermal suites. Here's another photo of the infinite veranda. So as you can see, well, this is a reimagining of a standard balcony cabin, right? And the standard balcony cabin had the sliding glass doors, usually with some heavy curtains, kind of taking up space in the cabin. So we're like, well, how can we do this better? How can we elevate it? So instead of that traditional sliding glass door, you see those frosted French doors, kind of accordion doors that can push away flush with the wall, so that you can enjoy that balcony space either as an extension of your cabin, and you can leave the glass railing as a floor to ceiling window, or with the click of a button, you bring the top half of the floor to ceiling window down and it turns into a standard glass railing kind of waist high. So the space is convertible. Maybe it's a drizzly day or it's chilly where you are and you just want to have some extra space. Or you can close the doors behind you and enjoy your balcony as a traditional balcony as well. So the theme here is being able to choose how you use your space, how you use your time, what your vacation looks like for you once you're on board with us. So this is what the solo cabin looks like for the most part. I wanted to share, I took a video of walking through the solo cabin. So here you have the entrance, and there you have the bathroom, which is very spacious. You have a dresser for storage, and then you see that infinite veranda there, your king size bed, your balcony, two chairs and a table, which is standard. In this video, you could see the doors are open to kind of extend the space of the cabin. There's your king size bed again. And on the other side of the bed is a vanity with a mirror and seating and even more storage. So I just wanted to share, this is what the solo infinite veranda cabin looks like.
That's
This is
really
exclusive.
spacious. I
It is. It is very spacious. I actually stayed in one during our sales conference in October. It's extremely spacious. Honestly, I didn't even realize it was a solo cabin right away until I was looking at a deck plan a couple days in, and I was like, oh, because it's so spacious, I didn't even realize. So it's a fantastic option. The bathroom is so spacious. I love
I
it.
know that bathroom is huge.
Yeah, it is. The shower is great. Nothing touches you in the shower. Like you have enough space to really stretch out in there. I wanted to share an aerial view of the cabin. So this is the exact layout of the video. You see the entrance on the right, your dresser there, your bathroom, your vanity, your bed, and the balcony as well. So the living space is 184 and the balcony is 42. So there are these cabins on every single Edge class ship.
Nice. Oh, and we've got about a couple, 3 minutes before we to leave some time for question and
Of course.
answers, just to let you know.
Of course. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah,
We're approaching the end, I promise. So I just wanted to share, since we're talking about the beautiful Edge class ships, the two maps I'm going to show you are exclusively where the Edge ships are, kind of through January of next year through April of 2026. I just wanted to let you know that these ships are all over the world. So whether you want to go to Alaska, whether you want to go to Caribbean, Northern Europe, Mediterranean, Australia, New Zealand, there are Edge class ships all over the world, which means that we have solo cabins all over the world as well. So I just wanted to share a quick highlight of that.
very. And do you have transatlantic cruises as well on the Edge
Yes.
class? Wonderful.
So yeah, so every single year they're seasonal. They usually occur in April or October, November. So
Okay.
in April, we're going from Caribbean to Europe. October, November, we're coming from Europe back to the Caribbean. But we do offer them every single year. And just to highlight, of course, the solo offerings. So we have an event called Solo Travelers Gathering and Dinner. The Solo Travelers Gathering and Dinner is an opportunity for solo travelers to meet fellow solo travelers on board, allowing you guys to enjoy dinners, shore excursions, and onboard entertainment and different events together. The onboard staff really comes together to help break the ice. They host activities, and the shore excursion team also talks to you about what the best destination touring options are as a solo traveler. And of course, from these events, you'll have the opportunity to dine together. And there will be a dedicated solo travelers table each evening for those that would like to continue dining together. So, just some information for you guys. And of course, all of this can be found on the app once you book.
Well, that's really nice.
Yes. And so this is my last slide. For
Oh,
those of you who attended today, I wanted to extend an offer. So just contact Claudette Travels today, and any new booking that you create between now and December 27th will garner an additional $150 onboard credit. And then, of course, Claudette, when you share the recording, there will be an extra offer for them as well. But for everybody live listening, a $150 onboard credit for anything you deposit between today and December 27th. Thank you so much.
well, thank you. And that's very generous of you. That's it is always nice to get extra onboard credit, shopping, souvenirs, and just
Yes.
other things on board. And that is really nice. Like you mentioned about having I'll guess I'll start off the question answer, but
Mhm.
um first, I mean, let me have you finish up and then we can transition to question and answer.
No, that's okay. Q&A was my last slide. I was just going to
Okay.
mention that the onboard, you were talking about how to use the onboard credit. Once you deposit on a booking, if onboard credit is one of your amenities, you can actually use it pre-cruise. So if you want to lock in a shore excursion, spa, specialty dining, you can dip into that before you even step on board. And it's combinable with all of our current promotions, including our semi-annual sale, which just started yesterday. And it stacks on top of the all-included drinks and Wi-Fi package I mentioned as well.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, and so since you were talking about the beverage package again, is there a limit on that? Uh,
No, well, how many drinks you can order? No.
mhm.
There is a limit on brands. So when you take the all-included package, we're giving you the name brands, of course. It's name brand options. It's applicable at every bar that you go to on board. And it's not just, it's mixed drinks, glasses of wine, beer, champagne, etc. The only limitation is it's not top shelf. If you want top shelf, there is an upgrade to a premium drink package available for your clients.
Right. And Sue, Margaret, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourselves to ask questions or want to type them in the chat, please do. Um,
I have no questions right now. She was very thorough and I appreciate it. I loved the solo areas.
My pleasure.
and oh yeah, and I have to echo that and like the solarium areas. I think that is a fantastic feature to have on a ship and then your high-end area. Because people, for people that want to cruise with families, but they may not want to be in that whole family environment all the time, and they can whistle it into their
Exactly.
private area, I think is really fun. How about you, Sue? Do you have any questions for us? Oh, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay. Um,
I want to make a comment that we traveled in the retreat on
Mhm.
Celebrity and the restaurants and everything were amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you loved it. It's hard to travel any other way once you get to experience it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Taylor, I did want to also highlight what you said earlier on about the service.
Mhm.
And, I think the more people cruise, the more people travel, it's not too difficult to find a place that offers a nice room or a nice cabin. but it's really the service that sets things
Absolutely.
apart. And I like what you said about, that the crew gets to know you. And like for me, there was a resort that I went to, and I like having my array of mimosas.
Hmm.
And after I did that a couple of times, the next morning, before they even brought me my menu, they brought me my array of mimosas. And
It's
it's
those
just,
special touches that
yes.
make a difference.
Yeah, and it really sets yourself apart. And so when you look at the hierarchy of cruise lines, from I don't know what you would call them, and I know I have like the luxury and extra
Mhm.
luxury. Where do you fall in that?
Celebrity is a
What's the
premium brand.
premium brand?
So we're not technically luxury. Luxury tends to be smaller ships. Think Cunard or Silver Sea, perhaps. Those are smaller ships. So since our ships are a little bit larger,
Okay.
we do fall within the premium brand. But I mean, if there's anything I can convey, it's don't let the size of the ships deter you. I know 3,000 people can sound like a lot, but I hope in the photos I've shared, I've shown that Celebrity really prides themselves on kind of creating these little moments on board where you don't ever feel like you're on with 3,000 people.
Hey, thanks for watching this Travel Info Night video. Be sure to check out the description for links to our travel partner and to contact me at Claudette Travels to get in on the bonus offered here. If you're watching this video after the offer is ended, still get in touch with me via my website. Welcome to use the QR code on your screen to get in on other exclusive deals. While you're here, feel free to check out my other videos and subscribe. It's time to travel more.